I began noticing challenges in my early 30s. So that's been a good dozen to 15 years ago. Getting to sleep wasn't so much the problem, it was staying asleep. So waking up in the middle of the night, having a lot of trouble getting back to sleep, or waking up much earlier than planned. My name is Claire Rumel, and I am a coach and educator based in the San Francisco Bay Area. And so if I wanted to sleep until 7 or 8 and waking up at 5, just these types of things, dragging through the day, I was utilizing CBT and then THC gummies, in the past melatonin. So I was supplementing and crutching a little bit that way, feeling very frustrated and helpless, definitely moody. So a lot of byproducts of not getting enough sleep, and then just feeling that this is how it's going to be for the rest of my life. I should just get used to this. So I was talking with a very dear friend of mine, was sharing about challenges that I was having with sleeping. And she mentioned that Martha Beck had talked about this program and these coaches. And so my friend sent me the website, and then the rest is history. Once we started and we connecting and I'm hearing other people's stories, then I really appreciated the group setting that began to normalize my experience. And of my friends, nobody was really struggling with sleep in quite the way I was. So I was starting to feel like a freak, that there's something specifically wrong with me. And then to get to connect with others and hear that wasn't the case. There are others struggling with this. I definitely endorse the group coaching. First off was the normalization of what I was experiencing. This is not unique to me. Millions of people struggle with this. There's a whole body of sleep science dedicated to this. So that gave me peace of mind. And then the reworking of negative sleep thought around how I can psych myself out and already make my circumstances even more challenging by what I'm telling myself about the circumstances. On the very first session, I started to already see adjustments and shifts. I wouldn't say I am yet a perfect sleeper. However, I have so many tools that I just don't worry about it. I don't freak out about it like I used to. And so I'm winning at the game of sleep more than I was before. And it's getting easier and easier getting their help to dial into very specific targets and goals has been priceless. Just knowing that I've got the skill set is huge. And knowing I've got Leah and Marlee in my back pocket, I can call upon them. They're a resource. I can email them, I can message them and get feedback, get solidarity, get empathy. It is so helpful. Marlee and Leah are such a great team. Like, they have skill set and personalities that really complement each other. And so they feel like the whole package. And I felt during my course and still feel in my work with them very helped, very supported, very encouraged, celebrated, and that they've got my back. I really appreciate the hand holding that they do far after the program. I feel like they're really friends of mine as opposed to just practitioners and professionals who I consult with. And that has meant the world to me as I've been getting my health back and getting my sleep dialed in again.